Welcome to the Bougie Black Brother Network.
Good morning and welcome to the Tech Bro Wino. I'm Michael, your bougie black brother, and today I have me a new tech toy. And you know I love my tech toys, but I haven't been able to pick up anything that has been really interesting. But the one thing that I have been working with is a lot of health issue tech. So I do a big deal kind of track my sleep, because if you don't know, sleep is a really, really important factor that actually has your body recover for everything that you've done for today and previous days. So, you know, I have a sleep tracker. I've done a actual podcast on 8 mattress cover that tracks my sleep, and it's a heated pad and so on and so forth. I also have the Apple Watch. I still have it too. See it? But you don't want to go to sleep with that because it doesn't have a long battery life. So you needed something that can be able to track continuously and be able to track more than just that one night of sleep. So what I ran into was something called Oura. See it? O-U-R-A. Oura. So this is a actual health ring tracker. And the good thing about this, it does numerous amount of things. It just doesn't do your sleep. So what it does, it picks up on multiple things. So the one thing that it does, I'm going to give you the before we do the open box and show you a little more about this option, is it tracks body temperature, because within it has the sensors. So it registers body temperature minute by minute, while you sleep, while you up, while you're being active, and so on and so forth. It also has infrared LEDs, which is measuring blood volume. It says measure blood volume pulse directly from the palmar arteries of the finger, which is really, really cool. And then it has a 3D gyroscope, accelerometer. Well, you know, easy for me to say. Let me spell it out right up on here. Accelerometer, ACCELEROMETER, and the gyroscope. But it detects the amplitude and intensity of your body movements, automatically recognize that you're active, and tracks that time you were inactive during the day. So I'm already working on this, and I didn't want to do it because I knew I needed to have some data so I can speak to. So once the data was being tracked, then you can tell what's going on. So what this ring does, it compares the previous day's activity and the previous day's sleep. So what I slept today is comparing it to the other, and then it picks up all the trends to say if you're doing well or you're not doing well, so on and so forth. So that's what this thing is doing. And so I went and purchased this because my wife said, you know what, you need more. What if you're sleeping somewhere else? You're not going to bring that mattress with you. So how do you track your sleep when you're somewhere else? So it's kind of important that you continue your activity, your heart rate, and everything else outside of laying down in your own bed. So, Oura, let's open this up real quick. And that's the ring right there. So what you got to do, I brought the silver one. So if you see here, you have these different options. So you got the rose gold, you got the silver, you got the 2 black options, and you got the one with the diamond, which is about $1,000 freaking dollars. Wasn't going to do that. Definitely wasn't going to do that. So this is what I was talking about. Look at the sensors and things that's inside of there. It's all right there. It picks up so much, and I wear it every day. And I can tell you it's a 4 to 5 day kind of tracking and battery life. So you can put it down for about maybe an hour during the day, not while you sleep. Make sure you keep it while you sleep, because that tells you so much more. So that's that portion from that. So take that in consideration when you're wearing it and when you want to charge it. And right here, that's the charger that's inside of there. So you have an adapter that goes with it, and you pull it out, and the adapter's on the inside. and you plug that one upside to there, because I already did it, but I just put it back so we can do the show and tell. And there it is. See it? And the ring goes on there. See those little nudges that's right there? So you spin it all the way around, and that's where you plug it in at. So, but that's it. You plug that in, and the beauty of this is actually an app that goes with it. So the app that goes with it is really, really important. Just like the app that goes with the 8 mattress, the app that goes with the actual ring is very important to track everything that you have. So let's move on to the tracking app, and I can tell you the details of what it's actually been tracking.
So let's get into the app. And this is your first screen once you cut on the app. And the first thing they have is today. And this is your readiness. Your readiness is actually how you are ready for the day after you wake up. And then they'll tell you how you recovered. This is how long I slept. So you see it from 11:05 to 9:10. Your score is 88 and 60 is your heart rate. And now here's where your activity is for the day in order to reach a good activity goal to be good. And down below is your other options for the app. We'll start with readiness. So you see the readiness. See those big round circles are your heart rate and your resting heart rate from that. You got your variability, your body temperature, respiratory rate, and then your readiness. This readiness thing is important because if you slept badly and didn't get up and you was disturbed, that's your readiness go. So look at the previous night. My sleep balance isn't good compared to the previous days and all, but it was good. Now let's get to the sleep. Notice the white is the awake, the R is the REM sleep, light, and then deep sleep. 8:55 total sleep time in bed 10:59. Good sleep efficiency. Heart rate is still low, which is really good while you sleep. Overall sleep rate 88. Now, as we go further, look at the total sleep like we saw earlier, the efficiency 89. Restfulness, we'll show you that below. REM sleep is about 17%. That should be between 12 and 20. Deep sleep 14. Recovery time, latency, that's the tossing and turning, and then your timing is off. So now look at the little chart that they have here. Look how I was up and down all night, up and down, and I go up and then I'm awake and then I'm not. This tells me that what the disturbance in my sleep. And then it goes back to those percentage. REM is like 130, light sleep, about 6 hours, deep sleep, about an hour and 17 minutes. And here's your resting heart rate. When you're resting, your heart rate should be as low as between, they've said 90 and 40. Mine's is always averaged around in that 60. Now we want to get into the trends. So the top left corner is where you jump into it. So we're going to start with sleep trends. So as you saw, everything within a basic app, you have your bedtime, deep sleep, REM sleep, resting heart rate, sleep efficiency, sleep score, and sleep stages, and time in bed, total sleep time, and wake up time. So as we go to the trends for readiness, it's body temperature, heart rate, variability, readiness score, and just your respiratory rate. Nothing more than that. And lastly, it's your activity score, with your activity burn, your goal completion, your total activity score, inactivity time, your steps, total burn, walking equivalency. And that's it. That's all you have for the tracking and trends for the app. So that's all I have for the Oura health tracking ring. And you know, it seemingly is giving me a lot of good information outside of what I have for the actual 8 mattress. And in between, since I'm the Tech Bro Wino, let you know what my upcoming wine is. It's a 2016 Schaefer Reinhardt Susan Riesling. I'm a lover of Riesling, so I'm going to be drinking the hell out of that as long as I can. But thanks a lot for stopping by, and we'll see you next time on the Tech Bro Wino. See ya.